Noxus season.
Season 2025 is now here, and thank you, Riot, for giving me the opportunity again to talk about it, just like last year and with Swarm. Let's talk about the structure. There's 3 seasons a year with 2 acts per season, and the first season is Noxus themed.
Wait,
and
what?
Summoner's Rift is getting a little Noxus.
Wait, what? 3 acts? Okay, what?
Per season, and the first season is... Talk about the structure. There's 3 seasons a year with 2 acts per season, and the first...
2 acts per season. What? I'm not computing. So 2025 is 3 like, I find it like weird, like using season as like a 4-month period. So you have 3 seasons within a year, and then 2 acts within a season. So we get 6 acts.
Season is Noxus themed.
And the entirety of the first season is Noxus. Okay.
Is getting a little Noxian makeover. As Day mined earlier in the year, there is going to be a new season pass. Event passes and token shops are gone. Each act will have a season pass, so there's going to be 6 passes in a year. It's going to be your traditional battle pass system. Each act will last for 4 patches, therefore each season will last 8. And for new content, such as gameplay updates, modes, minigames, champions, these will match the themes of each season. For skins, there's still going to be the wide variety of skin lines unrelated.
This is a good way to make seasons way more memorable and interesting, right? It's going to have a specific theme and it becomes very, very special in your mind when you think about it. I like the third makeover and everything. Like, some people don't like the arcane towers. I like that they change, you know? I like that it's a thing.
The season, however, there will be some skins to celebrate the season theme. As for when we expect new champions, because there's going to be 1 champion per season based on some previous things Riot have said, we don't exactly know when they'll drop. Riot said whenever.
1 champion per season, huh? So only 3 champs get released. Is that right? Am I understanding that right? I think that's perfect. 3 champs per season.
Alright, yeah, practice tool changes. Multiplayer practice tool is becoming a thing, and not too much to say on it. It should mostly work the same when it was accidentally sort of a thing on the PB a little while ago. It's going to make my life a little bit easier recording certain things, since I don't have to depend on the bots behaving properly. As for ranked, I'm a filthy casual, so I don't really care too much, but Riot heard that ranked players don't like multiple rank resets a year, so they're changing it to be 1 again. Congrats.
Huh?
Finally, the big season 2025 game.
So rank now is only 1 rank throughout all 3 seasons? Why make distinct seasons then?
Play changes. No huge map
only
changes
1.
this
So you
time.
went from 1 to 2 to 3 to 1.
Only 1 map change. Not talking about the Noxus map.
That's funny.
There's going to be a new jungle mob, and he will spawn some walls. So first, Baron is now going to spawn again at 25 minutes instead of 20 minutes. So to fill this new 20-minute spawn, there's going to be a new objective. Atakhan, the bringer of ruin. He'll spawn either top or bottom, depending on which side has seen the most champion damage and kills by the 14-minute mark. And his arena spawns 2 little walls that will remain there for the entire game. He has 2 different forms, and based on what actually happens in the game will cause which one will spawn.
I like
and each one.
Bro, seeing this split screen is so fucking cool. It reminds me of Heroes of Might and Magic, when you have like a mob and an upgraded version of a unit, you know? So cool. It's like Infernal. What is the name? Pit Fiend?
And will have its own unique buff. A unique thing that's getting added to him that can spawn before 20 minutes are Blood Roses. Blood Roses will grow periodically in areas where champions have been killed. And each team gains a small amount. Okay, so the Blood Rose mechanic. There's going to be more Blood Roses in the areas with corpses and where there's fighting, which means there's going to create more fighting there. So this is going to exacerbate the impact of characters who actually played aggressively. Like if you're having an aggressive lane, that's going to create more aggression around it. So if you're a high impact aggressive character, you're going to get more impact there necessarily. So interesting idea, but it also creates a mind game of making up plays on the opposite side. Will grow periodically in areas where champions have been killed. And each team gains a small amount of XP and a permanently stacking adaptive force buff for every Blood Rose collected. For games that see higher action, that will spawn the Ruinous version, who grants bloody petals to the team who defeats him, and also spawns a grove of Blood Roses in the area for anyone to collect. Taking down this Ruinous version also grants increased effects from all epic monster rewards. Effects from all epic...
What?
Taking down this ruinous version also grants increased effects from all epic monster rewards.
So if you kill the epic version of this guy, it increases the dragon elemental buffs on you. Does it increase the buff? Like the Baron buff, the Herald? No, Baron is spawning just later, I think.
For slower paced games, the Voracious form spawns instead. And if you take him down, he will grant you a one-time rebirth buff. So if you take fatal damage, you will be revived at your base.
Oh,
and
in the base. Oh, that's actually kind of balanced. It's not like a Roshan where you just like create a grave and you get up. It's just like action sort of thing. It just removes the timer and gives you some tempo on the map. That's all right.
As for other crazy changes coming, Nexus turrets are going to respawn now. So now you don't have to really worry too much.
Because enemies still get gold that makes it fun. Like, getting experience
gold. As for
gold.
other new mechanics that are coming, Feats of Strength. This is a new system that's going to replace gold rewards from First Blood and First Turret. But also you can get them by having the first 3 epic jungle monsters.
What?
Whichever team completes 2 out of the 3 first will win the Blessing of Noxus. Now this buff will grant a small bonus to anyone with tier 2 boots who were on the team that won. And once you've built 2 legendary items, you can then spend gold to upgrade your boots to tier 3. That'll grant another small stat bonus and a unique effect depending on which boots you upgrade. Rye gave us an example with plated steel caps.
That looks very fucking cool.
Tier 2 boots will get additional.
Complete 2 out of 3. First Blood, First Tower, first 3 epic jungle mobs. Drake's Herald, any 3 grubs. Any 3 grubs. So you have to get 3 grubs, I think. Altogether, they don't count separately. I'm guessing there's going to be like a First Blood, First Tower sort of combo. So free tier 2 upgrade plus 5 armor. Okay, tier 3 upgrade cost 750, 5 armor, 5 move speed. Unique effect: after taking physical damage from a champion, gain a physical shield for 10% max HP for 5 seconds. 10-second cooldown. Huh? For 750? That's just like 2k value. That's insanity. Like, imagine, like, you have these like tanky characters who play like, who have a shielding ability, who have a eclipse, they're playing side lane, and they keep getting this shield as well. Oh my god. Because they get higher value like the more they have, because it prolongs the abilities until you can get your Riven E or like a or the shield on Ambessa and stuff like that. That's crazy, man. I love the design of the boots. They're so cool. I like the idea of like a higher upgrade boot, honestly.
5 armor. As for the tier 3 upgrade, it will cost 750 gold, but it provides another extra 5 armor, 5 movement speed, and a unique passive that after taking physical damage from a champion grants...
There's absolutely no reason not to get this as soon as you have it available. It's just that valuable.
The owner a physical shield for 10% of their maximum HP for 5 seconds with a 10-second cooldown. And don't worry, they did think about Cassiopeia.
Oh, you have to, okay, so you need 2 legendary items to be able to upgrade boots. So in about like 15 to 20 minutes, should be able to get it. Interesting.
I don't know how it works for her. It just will.
That makes the build path like very interesting, because you get 2 items and it snowballs ridiculously hard when you go to the boots. So 2 items, get this, get the boots, you get crazy spike, but your 3rd item is a little bit delayed. But I mean, it's just, I feel like it's insane value. It's gonna make the game a bit more snowbally.
As for runes, they're adding some, they're removing some. You can just look it up in their dev.
They removed Nullifying Orb, Eyeball, Zombie Wargo, Spore. So all 3 Vision Collectors are gone, and Eyeball, Aura, and Nullifying Orb is gone. Defensive. So we got Deep Ward, Sixth Sense, Grizzly, Mementos, and Axiom Arcanist. They'll buff your ultimate ability, damage, healing, or shielding, and refund you some cooldown takedowns. What? Axiom Arcanist, that's fucking insane. Deep Ward makes stealth wards to place in the enemy jungle deep, granting them +1 HP and last 30 to 45 seconds longer. Increase the +30 to 120 seconds for yellow trinket stealth wards. Beginning at level 11 stealth wards that you place in the river will also be considered deep. What? Bro, extra auto attack on awards. That's spicy. Only stealth ward though, not pinks. I wish it worked with pinks. And they should make like that item, like that's a pink storage, do the same thing for pinks. Sixth Sense automatically tracks a nearby enemy ward if you cannot already track it. If you're a melee champion, you'll have a 300-second cooldown with 360-second cooldown for ranged. Will not only track enemy ward, but also reveal it for 10 seconds, giving you a chance to take it out. I kind of like this idea. Interesting. It seems very tactical. And then Grizzly Mementos, which grants an infinitely stack and 5 trinket ability haste upon champion takedowns. Whoa! In modes where this doesn't make sense, like Aram user gain 3 ultimate abilities. Okay, that is just... What? Infinitely stacking 5 upon champion takedowns. So you get Pike with Umbral Glaive, you one-shot division, you get like 10 takedowns, that's 50 trinket ability haste, you keep spamming the sweeper and one-shotting division, spawning more shit, more of your, well, no more zombie wards, I guess. But like, Pike can solo win the map now with this. He can solo snowball the map vision control. That's insanity. Okay.
Log, I don't really want to go over them all. This is already running on quite a bit longer than I was hoping.
Maybe they remove Umbral.
And teleports getting
It would make
reworked,
sense.
so now champions will
Super
no longer
wide? Hell
instantly
yeah.
blink once the channel's complete. They will instead visually move across the map, and unleash teleport, you'll move a bit quicker. The last thing is Riot's going to be trying something called Swiftplay, which hopefully will replace Quick Play. It's got some interesting changes, which if you're interested, just read the
Children to think the change are relatively small but impactful. Almost all sorts of golden experience give out increasingly more rewards as the game progresses. At the beginning of the game phase, minimal change or things will accelerate. It's kind of like one of those. Okay, this is like an engagement loop. I feel like they're making it more like, what is it? Like the ultimate haste thing, or like the spellbook, ultimate spellbook, or like, what is the fucking name? The Earth. They're trying to just make it like more loopy so you play more. Falling behind the curve will get more gold experience. Yeah, they're just making it a bit easier and more like, well, Swift play. You go in and you just want to play for fun, like quickly, just bash it out.
vlogs. There's quite a few bits in there.
Yeah, I think Umbral's a terrible item. Shouldn't exist.
Changes. Very exciting.
I
Not
love
as
the
much
turrets,
as like
man.
last year in terms of like map changes.
They're
and
menacing.
changes, but you know, it's still something. Like a new jungle mob's quite huge. But yeah, I'm mostly just excited for the new pass and the new season format. I would definitely love to hear what you guys all think. But yeah, big changes coming in 2025. Probably not ones that will change.
I hate Umbral because it
forever,
cheats the game. It's
but,
broken.
You know,
It's absolutely broken.